The reason why they don't grow grass around them is they really ruin the pH of the soil. Y'all know that I talk design. 99.9% of the time we are design, but every once in a while I have to talk about things that get asked of me basically on every job site that I go onto. And one of those things is trees in general. Why isn't my grass growing? Should I cut this tree down? It looks like it could be dead. Tell me what to do about this tree. So many tree questions. Well, the tree I'm standing in front of right now is a water oak, and it is one of my least favorite trees. I'm gonna be real honest about it. They are everywhere where we live, all over the place in the southeast. They grow up basically like weeds, because guess what? They are weeds. And the saying that we learned in college was that a water oak lives for 20 years and it dies for 80 years. I can't tell you how many of these trees we've had cut and the center of them is completely hollow in the middle, which means that you don't really know how much life it's got left. It could fall on your house. It really is a big liability. If they're away from your house, it's not that big of a deal. But if the tree is away from your house and you're not getting to grow grass, which a lot of people complain about the fact that they can't grow grass around these things, that's another reason why you might want to take them out. I'm never for advocating taking out trees unless it's absolutely necessary, but if you do have a water oak close to your roof line, the odds are that sooner rather than later it's going to come tumbling down. They slough off a lot of branches here and there. You'll notice if you look up into the branches of water oak trees, you'll see kind of like some stumps, not stumps, but like the ends of limbs that have already come down. That are just hanging out in the tree, and you just never know what the lifespan of this tree is going to be. Another thing, back to the grass situation, the reason why they don't grow grass around them is they really ruin the pH of the soil. And so what ends up happening is we added azaleas around them and other things that can handle the same pH as the soil that it's created. But in general, it's just a Band-Aid and it's not a real solution. So while I'm not going to tell you that you should cut down every water oak that you own, you really should consider if it's in the right place for you and if it's more of a liability than it is an asset to your landscape, the shade, and all the things that it could provide versus the worries about what it could cause. So if you guys have any questions, again, I'm not a tree expert. We definitely need to throw some questions to Chris Francis. I wish he was here with me today so he could answer some of your questions, but comment below. I'll get Chris involved in the conversation and maybe we can answer some questions if you have any about water oaks.